Welcome back. Jita Burn. This is an event that's been talked about for quite some time. In truth, this was something that was planned months ago. That's had nothing to do with the ban and the Mittens drama or anything like that. It was something that was thought out and planned months before that. And my opinion, it was an awesome event. I enjoyed logging in and seeing this many people in one place. I loved the fact that CCP supported the event. They had to go through some trouble to ensure that the server stayed online, that it was an enjoyable experience for people. Thankfully there was enough notice where they could do what they needed to do on the back end for this to be, a successful event for most people. I had some issues with it, not from the standpoint of what went down, more so from a graphical standpoint, which you'll see later on. My graphics, something went corrupt, and like right now it looks really good, but you'll see later on where my graphics just deteriorated as the event wore on to the point where the game became unplayable. So anyway, back to the event. I thought that it was awesome. And I hope that more things happen like this. Now, I thought that when they said Jita was going to burn, that literally the forge was going to blow up, or, the station gone, that they were going to shoot at the station and try to get it to blow up. Now, to my understanding, they never shot at the station. I don't know, and to be honest, as a noob, I don't even know if you can shoot at the station. I do know that when you jumped into any of the Jita gates, were shot on sight, which was like freaking awesome. I'm on a toon that is in an NPC corp, and for those that don't play Eve, you see all the little gray boxes. Those people are neutral to me. They can't do anything to me. And I like it that way when it's an event like this, because I literally would have been shot on, just completely blown to bits. Another thing that this event did, you see that box? I have now gotten used to that box popping up, not freaking out to the point where I don't read what the thing says. And I'm thinking that it's towards me. I actually, I see now that it's just telling me what's going on in the area. So, yeah, I enjoyed the event. I really thought that it was amazing. Now, one of the things that I want to set the record straight, particularly for people that don't play Eve, many people thought that it was about Mittens. It's really not. It's about upsetting the market. Jita is a major market hub, and not being able to go there, not being able to sell things, and disrupting the market for a weekend. For some was, and also Huckaganon was going on at the same time, so your miners wasn't able to mine safely. And yeah, that's what they were trying to do, was to upset the market. And here is where I first started noticing the graphical issues. That's not supposed to be white like that. But to be honest, I'm not even going to front. I was so, well, for lack of another word, mesmerized by these ships. I didn't even pay attention all that much. I just thought, I looked at these ships for the longest time because I was completely mesmerized by them. I want them, and I want to shoot at things with them, and they're just beyond sexy. Just look at that. Just look at, even with the freaky white background, they look good until they disappear. But anyway, so disrupting the market, I think, was an awesome, evil plan. And that's what the goons do. And I hope they do more of it. Honestly, if what they did messed up your world so bad in Eve, you know, you're doing something wrong, in my opinion. I mean, you had enough notice. You could have planned a vacation during this time and just completely missed it if you wanted to. Now, one thing I thought of after the fact, that this probably would have been the perfect time to go into lulsec and nullsec, because everybody would have been in Jita. It would have been empty as hell. And I could have just, flown around and did stuff. But to be honest, I got so irked with the graphical problems that I uninstalled the game. First I ran repair. That didn't help. Then I uninstalled the game and reinstalled it. That didn't help. And it was just a thing of, then I tried rolling back the patches, uninstalling, reinstalling, but not putting the current patch on. That didn't work. And it was just really frustrating because I had set aside time to, really take some time to get into the Jita event and possibly get into Terra. I didn't even log into Terra. I was so disgusted. I didn't even order the game because Terra's home started. And if you ordered the game, I haven't even ordered Terra yet. I was so annoyed by this. And I think that's, although it's not good for your customers to be annoyed, it's a good thing when they're so annoyed that they can't get in the game or the game doesn't play the way that they want it to, that they're that annoyed that they keep trying and they don't even play another game trying to get it to work. So from that standpoint, it does show you, the dedication of the player to, their game. So yeah, I did have a chance to check out some streams, and Deopo, oh my god, thank God for him, because he had the best stream for the Jita event, because since my graphics were messed up, after a while I didn't even want to log in, because one of the things that I love about Eve is the beauty of the game. It's beautiful. So when I have funky white, things that's supposed to be yellow, I mean, the explosion is the oomph part, and when the oomph part is messed up, it's like, so I hung out in his stream, at one point he had like 600-700 people watching him, which I just think is awesome. It's just awesome. And to see the community come together like that, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And if I could kick everybody off the CSM and had them focus all of their free time on this, I don't mean like free time like non-real life time, I mean Eve free time, this is what I would have them doing. Literally. Just doing events like this. I mean, honestly, it was one person's idea or a couple of people's idea, and it morphed into a really good event. Now, I want you to take note how my character looks right now. And I'm going to show you how, in a few minutes, how much, as time went on, it was like the longer I stayed in the game, the more files corrupted. And I even went to the point of, changing, uninstalling or deactivating the virus protection program. I mean, I went through quite a bit trying to get the game to work. Now, this is one thing I experienced, and I can't even fault CCP on this. Higher load time going into the world. And like I said, I can't even fault them for that, because there was quite a few people, thousands. And yeah, I don't mind the delay. I didn't. Honestly, if I didn't have the graphical glitch, and I'm not blaming CCP for it, it may be something on my end. I don't know what's causing it. But if I didn't have that, I just would have been in all weekend. I just would have been hanging out while I got some work done. And this is what my toon looks like now. Yeah. And like I said, I've tried uninstalling, reinstalling, doing repair. So my next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to uninstall, clear any registry entries, clear any dead files or old files I don't need on that drive. And I'm going to try installing the game on another drive. Except I'm going to do like a clean of the drive that it's on, or that it's going to be put on. and see if that works. Most likely will not do it until the weekend. But yeah, hopefully that'll fix it. And if not, then I will send CCP a link to this video and shows yeah, how do I fix this? Usually, I had this happen once before, and I was able to roll back a patch, and it fixed it. This time, with maybe with the new patching system, when I rolled back a patch, it did not work. And you can't just infinitely roll back. At least I couldn't. So, another delay. But yeah, that was Jita. I hope there's more events like this. I think that it was a success. What do you think? Do you think it was a success? A lot of ships went down? I think it was. What did you do during Jita? Share your thoughts. Did you blow things up? Did you get blown up? Did you lose a lot of ISK during the event? I'm curious to know. And if you have any links, oh, you can't really link anything in there, can you? That's what sucks about YouTube comments. I really wish you were able to, even if it's moderated, to be able to post, because I'm very curious about other EVE resources. So, in any rate, hopefully I will get the game fixed and be back in EVE soon. Until the next time.